It's season 4.
This is season 4.
And it's going right down the toilet.
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear my talk? Barely cool, barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes? It should come as no surprise. Barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. They're barely cool, they're barely, barely cool. They're barely cool.
Welcome back to the Barely Cool Podcast, Season 4.
I said it was going right down the toilet.
Right down the toilet.
Get it?
Get it? Because we're in the bathroom on toilets. Good one, Judah. I hit that. Nice.
I said, I think last week I said big things are coming. Yeah, like a big old turd.
Oh, man. Twice. Hit it twice. Nice.
Yeah.
It's Season 4.
It's season
and
4.
And we thought, what better way to start Season 4 than where we spend a good chunk of the day?
Big chunk.
Pooping.
Big chunk.
Pooping. Big chunk. That's what they call me.
Yeah, it is actually.
They call me Big Chunk.
You knew that
because my name is Big Chunk.
I didn't know that. Yeah, because like normally they were doing that behind your back. I didn't know you knew about that.
Oh, no. I know all about Big Chunk.
Yeah. Big Chunk Routley.
Yo, what's up, Big Chunk?
Here comes Big Chunk. Boom, 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 boom. As he's walking.
Well, we're glad to have you here for Season 4, Episode 1.
We love you.
It's
And we wanna take it to the next step.
I'm sure you saw the intro. It's medieval theme this time.
Yeah. Look at us.
We're medieval.
Yeah. We did. Let's walk you through. Trip down memory lane, folks.
Let's take it.
Season 1, Sears awkward family photo.
Yep.
Season 2, serious jazz. Season 3, Adam and Steve. Season 4, medieval.
Yep.
Knights in shining armor.
Remember the beach shoot that didn't make it the cut?
Yeah, that's a good one.
We should post those somewhere.
I gotta find them. Those were really
They're
good.
somewhere.
Yeah.
We did a beach theme for Season 3.
It was for Season 3 we did all of our Adam and Eve stuff, and then we went, oh, is this too far?
Yeah.
Is us being shirtless on the cover with our nip nops out, is that too far?
No, it's not. It wasn't too far.
Should we get an alternate? And honestly, that alternate pick was very tempting.
They were good picks.
Yeah.
But they didn't beat Adam and Steve.
No.
No, it was
You know what's crazy is the theme song, the new theme song which you guys just heard.
no, that's right. You guys did just hear the new theme song. Don't you like it?
I reached out to friend of the show Heyden, and I asked him for surf punk. And that beach theme would have been very fitting for that.
That's true.
But I
Maybe we'll do
sorry.
Maybe Season 5 will be Return to the Beach theme.
Who knows? I almost like that the music is not thematically fitting.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, it is fun.
Just like us, you guys.
We are all over the place. We don't think about this. We don't think about this very often. Right now we're in the bathroom of a church at 12:30 a.m.
Is that how late it is?
Oh yeah.
Holy frick.
Dude, you're not getting home till
I know.
super late.
I know.
And we're sitting in a bathroom. In front of me are urinals behind the camera and a bunch of signs that say Jesus.
Yes, they do.
I didn't see the last S there. I am the resurrection and the life, says that.
Amen.
Anyone who believes in me will live.
Y'all ever dropped a deuce in a church bathroom before?
Even after dying. Dude, I like this bathroom. I like that you guys painted it white.
I hate that we painted it.
What?
I hate it.
I love how bright and happy it is.
I liked when it was red and scary and dingy and gross looking.
It's like even... You just identified with it more, didn't you? You did. You're not happily and bubbly inside.
No.
Didn't it? Look at what it says. Everyone who lives in me and believes in me will never, ever die. Does it actually say never, ever in the Bible?
Maybe. There's probably a translation that says
That's
that.
funny. Never, ever.
There's probably.
I like
you know
the
what?
thought. I like the thought of Jesus talking to whomever he's talking to in this situation. Oh, he's left. And he goes, guys, listen, if you live in me and you believe in me, you will never, ever die.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. You'll never, ever die. Jesus, what do you mean? Never, ever die, dude.
I've solved.
All right.
I've solved the problem.
Let's go have dinner.
I've solved the problem.
What'd you do?
Fixed it.
What'd you do?
I fixed it.
Fixed what?
It's not bright anymore for me.
Did you turn a light off?
No.
He put on his gay glasses.
What? No, they're cool and red.
Well,
You think these are gay? Is Elton John gay?
well,
What? What?
well.
Did I miss something?
Should check it out.
Guy who has never.
I never realized.
Guy who's never.
I
heard
gotta
the news
rethink some
about Elton
things.
John.
I gotta rethink some things.
What do you?
Man, maybe Tiny Dancer isn't that great.
No, he just likes sparkles.
Dude, I love Elton John and his music. And my brothers, plural, and my
Plural?
dad don't
What?
at all.
What?
Yeah, they think he's lame. And
Because
I get
he's-
really pissed off because I'm always listening to it downstairs and they can hear it.
Because he's. Or
No, that's not the reason.
okay.
They just think his music's bad.
which is insane.
Yeah, is insane.
You're gonna listen to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road and say his music's not good?
Honky Cat? You ever listen to Honky Cat?
I don't know if I have.
Dude,
I must have.
it's such a great song. And
What's-
it's not even near his best.
What's
it's
the-
just good.
The Candle in the Wind, was that him?
That is a song
About Madonna.
from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, the album.
What's the other one about? It's not Dear John, but kind of.
Oh, I don't know
I
what
got
that's
it.
called.
Give me a sec.
There's a bunch of them. There's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Daniel,
So many others. Oh, dude, Daniel is such a great.
incredible song.
Daniel, Leave On is a good one too. I don't know if you heard of Leave On. It's
don't
kind
know
of
if I
like
have.
Daniel. It's not like he's not singing about the same thing, but it's kind of the same vibe. I don't know
Okay.
how else to explain it.
Okay.
Leave on.
Yeah.
Leave on. It's good.
Yeah, Elton John's cool. Is that what we're talking about on season 4, episode 1?
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that. Right now.
Where are the funny bits? I made Ben laugh so hard before we were recording that he
Spat my water
almost
out.
vomited.
Dude, I didn't almost vomit. I almost choked to death. I almost died in front of you. You would have had to perform the Heimlich.
That was the
Psych,
one.
not called that anymore. You would have had to
Wait, what?
perform. You would have had to perform. It hasn't been called that forever.
What do you mean?
Forever,
What do you mean?
ever, dude. It hasn't been called
still
that.
call it that.
It's called abdominal thrusts.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Search it up.
It's called abdominal thrust.
That's what they call them now. You have to perform abdominal thrusts. Not the Heimlich.
Why?
Abdominal thrusts.
Was Heimlich like a bad dude?
I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to name it after a guy.
Was he a Nazi or something?
Who knows? Probably.
Probably.
Most Germans from that time were.
You get rid of from that time, brother.
Most Germans were.
Are.
They never lost it.
They never lost the sparkle.
You know-
Yeah, that was the longest 5 seconds ever.
That's crazy.
Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Dude, that one ended me. I almost choked to death.
What am I searching? Abdominal thrusts?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to search that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Abdominal
search-
thrusts.
I'm going to search the Heimlich maneuver,
No, it's called abdominal thrusts.
also known as abdominal thrust.
Thank you.
But that. Oh wait, here we go. Why is it no longer called the Heimlich
There
maneuver?
you go. He thinks I'm dumb.
Okay.
He thinks I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
What?
for many years, the Heimlich maneuver was the only recommended action for a choking casualty. The American Red Cross taught this method for over 20 years, and even today, you ask most people what the treatment for a choking casualty is, they reply the Heimlich maneuver. It seems that the changes came in 2006. That long?
Dude, it's been ages. That's what I told you. I said forever, ever.
There are two conflicting stories as to why. One, when the American Red Cross introduced back blows to its official guidelines on treating choking, Dr. Heimlich disagreed that back blows should be used and asked that his name be removed from the guidelines, leading to the renaming of the Heimlich maneuver as an abdominal thrust.
That doesn't sound correct.
Two, Dr. Heimlich produced controversial reports about the use of back blows being dangerous. Some discredited as lacking scientific evidence, giving the increasingly controversial nature of Dr. Heimlich
That sounds more
In
correct.
some of his research, the American Red Cross decided to rename the Heimlich maneuver an abdominal thrust.
That sounds more like it. Listen here, people. Don't listen to Dr. Heimlich. Back blows, especially for infants, are very, very effective. Use them. This is a PSA. If your infant is choking, hit them on the back as hard as you can. Right between the shoulder blades. It's okay. They'll be fine.
Oh, dude,
I was doing a party the other day.
yeah.
Prevent alcohol and risk-related
I
trauma
remember.
in youth.
I remember.
And paramedics had come in and they were walking the high school students through CPR training. And usually when someone does CPR training,
Yeah.
and I do this too when I'm involved in teaching it, I'll say like you might break a rib. That's usually what I'll say. You might
'cause
break a rib.
That's pretty common.
This girl went full other direction. She said, if you don't break a rib, you're not doing it properly.
Nice.
She said that to these like high school students who are standing there like shocked. She's like, no, I'm serious. If the ribs do not break, you're not pushing hard enough. These kids were terrified, man, that they're going to break some of these ribs. I'm like, listen, that didn't need to be said. Now they're going to be worried about that when they're doing CPR and someone who
Right.
needs it. Just say you might break a rib.
Or
Don't
they're gonna put an elbow in.
Yeah, don't be worried if you break a rib. It's fine. It's normal.
They're gonna
But
try.
you don't
and
have to
break
be
a
like,
rib.
you should break
Yeah,
ribs,
they're gonna
bro.
try and break a rib. They're gonna try and pop a lung.
You should snap their ribs into dust.
I'm gonna break a collarbone. I'm gonna push way too high.
It's okay. Just, if you're doing CPR on like someone like me, you might not break my ribs. You probably will.
Brother.
You might not necessarily.
I'm breaking those ribs.
On an 86-year-old young woman.
Those ribs are dust.
God, they're never recovering.
Shrapnel.
Never. As soon as I get over 80, don't do CPR on me. I'm signing a DNR.
I was being callous about old people the other day.
You being callous about old people, that's flipping terrible. Give me some. Sorry, that's flipping terrible.
We were talking about a way to prank my grandmother.
Nice.
Uh,
Does she still remember when I bent down on my knees to speak to her, even though she's taller than me?
Brother, she doesn't remember anything. No, that's not true. I don't know. Probably. She's actually very sharp. So probably.
Okay. Damn
But my dad was saying we should tell her that we paid for her to get a tattoo from you for her birthday.
that would be really funny.
Because there's no way she would want it. And I was laughing, but I was like, please don't. Because what if, in the off chance, she does, and then I have to tattoo tissue paper that won't heal for 6 months?
Tissue.
Like, I don't want to do that. It's
Bro,
scary.
it's crazy, dude. Like, I was
don't wanna
talking
hurt
to
my
my
grandmother like that.
dude. I was talking to my preceptor the other day
Yeah.
about old elderly falls and
Yeah.
how absolutely utterly devastating they
Yeah.
are. Because I've shared. She was talking about like if someone like me fell down the stairs versus someone who was like 86 fell down the stairs. And then the funny thing is, as she was saying that, the day before, I actually did fall down the stairs.
How many?
7.
That's pretty. What?
Yeah.
You fell down 7 stairs?
Yeah, I slipped, fell down 7 stairs
Oh my
on my
gosh.
bum, and I was fine.
Yeah, of course.
This 86-year-old fell down 7 stairs. That's at least 3 fractures.
That's
probably.
a life sentence.
That's a hip,
That's
probably
20 to
a,
life right there.
leg or ankle, probably a wrist as well.
I want to clarify. I would tattoo an old person happily, but it is a different
Tissue
experience.
paper is what he said actually.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it wouldn't heal because, let's be real, your guys' circulation ain't that great.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
Have you been a smoker
It's something
for
about.
60 years?
I feel bad.
Are you diabetic?
I feel bad.
Judah won't tattoo you if you're
That's not what I'm
diabetic.
saying. But
Judah won't tattoo you if you're diabetic.
The reality
or
is,
if you're a smoker.
You ever walk?
Both?
You ever
Don't
talk,
even come in this shop.
You ever talk to an old person and you see that they've got just like the gnarliest wound,
Oh yeah, dude.
and you're like,
dude, I work in a hospital,
and
bro.
you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? And they're like, oh, I bumped into a doorknob.
Dude, it's crazy.
I'm
It's
like,
crazy.
what
Oh,
are
I
you
slept on my
talking
I
about?
slept on my elbow last night. And now they've got a stage 3 pressure sore. You can almost see the bone. Just because they slept on their bony prominences too hard last night.
Can I
It's
tell-
crazy, dude.
I am-
It's crazy.
Like day by day, I am truly more and more terrified of getting old.
Dude, it's terrifying.
I'm
There are
so
beautiful. Don't get me
afraid.
wrong. There are beautiful things about getting old, and I think that respect for our elders and reverence for our elders is a good thing. But God, I don't want my skin to tear open because I accidentally flipping bumped into a beach ball. That was it. That's all it took. Guys, let's stop roughhousing around. Grandpa, we just threw you the beach ball. Yeah, well, look at my hand now. And it's just flipping torn open.
Yeah. What happened to your hand? Well, I reached into a bag of marshmallows too quickly. It's terrifying.
It's actually crazy how easily they will get a laceration or even just bruise.
I'm actually feeling ill thinking about it.
So easily.
I'm so afraid of it.
Like I say we like I'm a nurse. Nurses are supposed to reposition immobile, especially elderly patients.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
really
yeah.
any immobile patient, specifically skinny ones. Every 2 hours.
So they don't get any.
So that they don't get pressure sores.
Yeah.
Because there are some like elderly women, especially, who are like sticks. Like they've got -6 subcutaneous fat, and it takes like no time at all. If they're laying on like their hip, like if they're laying on their side, no time at all, man, for the skin to break down. They're just laying on it. There's no friction. They're not rubbing it around. It's just the weight of their body on their hip bone causes skin breakdown so fast. Like, and if you don't adjust them, like if you don't flip them around, brother, you will get like stage 4 in no time, like bone, bro, like a crevice in their skin. Like, and it will get so infected that it needs like a vac. Like antibiotics are not going to do it anymore. You ever seen a vac on an injury? Disgusting. Sucking all the pus out of it all the time. Sucking all the thing out. Gross. Yucky. It's crazy. So, if you're a nurse, please adjust your patient. Flip them. If you're listening to this right now on your break, did you flip them? When's the last time you flipped Gertrude? Go flip her. Otherwise, she's going to get an ulcer that's so deep you can see her femur. Crazy stuff, bro. Are you okay over there?
I was having an existential crisis.
You having an existential crisis?
Hey, do that thing that always makes me laugh. You talk about you have like a really good accent that you do of the Filipino nurses you work with. Do that.
I don't have a good accent of Filipino nurses.
Yeah, you do it all the time. You like laugh at them. You say they're so like silly.
No,
they're funny people.
you do a Filipino accent.
No,
not me.
You
do. You do. You always do your friend's mom.
Oh, that's true. No.
Yes.
No.
I'm sorry that I gave you an existential crisis. It's just that's the reality. That's what we see in the hospital, people.
Is this what season 4 is? Just me freaking out about the passage of time?
It's scary, bro.
It's terrifying.
Can you imagine a day when you wake up from bed? Ooh. You know, like when you wake up and you like slept on your neck kind of wrong, and you're like, oh man, now my neck's gonna be I'm gonna have like bad range of motion for the rest of the day because I can't like get my neck turned to this thing. Imagine that, except it's like a stage 3 skin breakdown because you slept on your shoulder or your hip or your elbow all wrong. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just gross to think about? Like you might just your skin will break down. It'll break down because there's no fat to cushion it.
Stop it, please. Stop.
Water content's down. It's all down. And guess how long it takes to heal? Forever.
Help me. Cut it out. Stop.
So long. It's a good thing you don't smoke.
Help.
Or have diabetes.
Help me.
Just makes it worse. Perpetuates an already existing problem. Some gross stuff in there. You ever seen a necrotic toe? Let me tell you about necrotic toes.
What are you talking about?
So
what are you doing to me?
So gross. Bro, nothing is more gross than a necrotic toe. I take people down for toe amputations. Gross. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little gross. Necrotic toe. It's a little yucky. It looks like I could just grab it and like, snap it off. You know? Like, why take them down to the OR? Just let me get in there real quick.
Give me 2 rubber bands.
Yeah.
Tie them up tight.
I could do it. You give me like a string, I'll do it. Hereditary style.
Yeah. Like a loose tooth in a slamming door.
Yep. It's crazy. Don't get diabetes, folks. If you can help it.
If you can help it.
If you do get it,
Some
manage
people
it.
can help it.
Manage it if you do. Please.
Holy frick.
You okay? Pooping?
What?
Pooping?
No, I just... Yeah, I'm
Oh, you're thinking about necrotic toes?
I'm thinking about everything.
Like what? Walk me through it. Tell me it's okay.
I'm just
This is a safe space.
thinking about all the elderly in my life and how they were once me. And I make jokes about them callously because I'm youthful and I think I'm going to live forever. But truthfully, it is such a short existence we have here on this earth. And
Yeah, it is pretty short if you think about it. Like, I've already made it 25 years. That was pretty quick.
Isn't that crazy?
And here we go.
I can't live to 100. I can't do it.
No, bro. I don't even want to live to 80, if I'm being honest.
You're
unless,
right.
Unless they
80
invent...
might be a cutoff.
Unless they really get some, like, really nice old age homes going that are not, like, overwhelmed anymore, like once the boomers die off or whatever. Then I'd be okay with it. Especially if they stuck me in a semi-room with you.
Oh, okay. Then we're fine.
Then we're chilling.
Then we're fine.
Still DNR. No, I'm still got a DNR. I don't want to wake up with 7 broken ribs. But
Have you seen a video of like local news when they go visit a retirement home because someone turned 100? It's like going to the zoo. It's mocking them, I feel. It's the meanest thing in the world. They get a camera, which probably looks like a UFO to them, shoved in their face, and then they go, "Wow, Barb, you just turned 100. Isn't that amazing?" And then they're just like, "Ah." And then they're like, "Tell us your secret to old life. What is it?" And then they just shove the friggin' mic in their mouth, and it's just like, what are we doing to our elderly? They should be respected and cared for. Yeah.
oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Bar. Oh yeah. Or it's like, get out of here.
Oh my God.
They're coming for the. Oh, Harold's gonna be so upset about these wires when he gets here. I love that. I love when people in the hospital go cuckoo bananas on me. They start saying stuff to me like that. When Harold gets here and he sees these wires, you are in for it. Is that right? Oh, well, because Harold will get here anytime. Secret? I'll tell you a secret. Harold's dead. He's been dead
Harold's
for a
not
long
coming.
time. This particular woman thinks it's 1940. And Harold's on his way home from work.
You ever just hit him with like a
Gross!
You ever just hit him with like a we had a black president?
What?
No, don't joke.
Can you imagine? Oh, so funny. So funny.
No, you're so bad.
No, there's some crazy risky old people out there.
Oh yeah.
Have I told you what Anissa's old Nana used to call black licorice?
You probably don't want to share it publicly on the internet. I'll say that
No,
for free.
I don't, but
We can guess.
I told you.
Yeah, you
Crazy
did.
stuff.
You did.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, old people are crazy.
Some crazy old people out there.
Yeah, I've heard some stuff.
I'm sure he wasn't the only one.
Oh no, I'm
Sure
not going to incriminate any of my loved ones, but
Sure, it's a common thing.
yeah, dude. This is bumming me out. It's season 4, episode 1, and we're talking about how quick time passes, and God, does it ever?
I mean, we're already at season 4. It's kind of topical.
I
We've been
guess.
doing this podcast for 300 weeks. 300 weeks. 6 years about
Pretty much.
in change.
Holy
6
frick.
years. Remember when we came up with this idea?
Honestly,
in the
if
car with Brianna?
I honestly don't.
Remember that?
No. Someone
remember
asked
that
me
day.
the other
That
day,
was the
how'd
day
you
that
come
the
up with
Barely Cool-
and I could
It
not
was in the
remember.
car with Brianna.
Okay.
That's when the Barely Cool name was born. I don't remember who came up with it. I think probably you. I wasn't particularly funny back then. And I think you said Barely Cool. And we looked at each other and had a moment. And went, that's it. That's our name. That's our podcast's name.
I do
And
vaguely.
then Barely Cool was born.
I vaguely remember it being in a car. I
And then-
hate to say it. I don't remember Brianna there.
She was there. I know it. She was there. I think.
I only had eyes for you back then.
I think she was there. And
That sounds right.
that was 6-ish years ago.
Yeah,
And that was when Barely Cool was born.
it's true.
And I remember how bad the first episode was. We were driving.
No.
Yeah.
Were we?
Yeah. Up Davis. I specifically remember. And
I haven't listened to the first episode.
And I just did not
ages.
know what to talk about. I don't remember what we talked about.
Yeah. I do miss the car episodes. That's one thing that we can't really do with this current setup.
No. It's hard to.
Very hard.
Back when we had the lapel mics, it was a lot easier.
Yeah, we still have them, but I
We
don't
don't
think
use them anymore. The audio quality's not as good.
they don't really work very well. The one recorder is like falling apart.
We had some problems with those guys. That's why we have these now.
Yes, and this is a beautiful system.
It's season 4. We're here.
Yeah, in terms of,
Nothing's new.
well, hey,
The music is new.
intro.
The intro music is new.
Yeah. Intro and pictures.
The intro pictures are new.
The issue is when we went from season 2 to season 3 and we went, now we're filming. That's a huge upgrade. That
was a pretty massive upgrade.
And
Not to mention a huge learning curve, guys. Let me tell
yeah.
you.
we have a little bit of
Audio
a learning
editing
curve.
versus video editing? Wow.
Drastically different.
Wow.
It's hard to come up though with okay, so what are we doing for season 4? Because we can't make such an easy and obvious change like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're here. We have video. Like that's a whole new dimension.
That's true.
How do we upgrade from that? And the other problem is because we are a podcast that we like to move around.
Yeah.
So like a lot of podcasts, when they do like a new season, they get a new set or
Right.
something. But we don't have a set. And even if we wanted to have a set, then we're limiting ourselves to not be able to do fun stuff like this, like be in the toilet.
Be in the
So-
toilet.
Something to think about.
Something to think about.
Something to think about back home when you're not
What
thinking
can
about,
we do?
when you're not thinking about how long ago it
What
was
can
that
we
you visited your
do-
grandmother.
What can we do that's interesting and matches moving to video? Drop it down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.
And smash that like button.
Smash not the like button, the bell. The bell.
Ring the bell. Ring, 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 ring. Get your notifications turned on,
Notification.
folks. Be
Fairly
notified
Cool
when
just
we
posted
post.
another mediocre episode.
It's an episode. It's a new season,
It's
but
not that-
nothing's different.
It's not that great, but it's there.
We should have like
And boy, will you totally regret losing that hour.
we should have like bought a dog together or something. That would have been.
Dude,
Would that have been something?
that could have been something. Like a mascot?
Yeah, like a fish, and that we just like.
Oh,
Fish
and then
cam!
it's just in every podcast.
Yeah.
We give it a cool name.
Yeah. Fish camp.
What would we name our fish?
That's a good question. Let's come up with it right now.
What's that?
I said that's a good question. Let's come up with it right now.
Okay. Does it have to be podcast related?
No.
Barely.
No.
We get 2 fish. One's named Barely. One's name's Cool. Barely and Cool. We haven't found our great idea yet.
I'm working on it. Give me a second.
What are you doing? Like a name generator?
No. Yeah, my
a
freaking
wheel?
noggin.
Are you? The way you said like I'm working on it sounded like you had your phone out.
No, I'm in my brain.
Reginald.
Hmm?
I love the name Reginald.
Reginald's good.
Like a Reginald.
That's my uncle's name.
That's your uncle's name?
Yeah.
Reggie?
I got a Reginald.
They call him Reggie?
They call him just Reg.
Reg. That's even better.
Yeah.
Reg.
We
What's
could
up,
have
Reg?
2 fish. We could have 2 fish. We could have Reginald,
Gupta.
and then we could have Killzar.
Killzar.
Killzar X.
Killzar X. Dude,
Killzar.
if we give the fish the
X1
name-
to the prime.
If we give a fish like that, like a fish a name like that,
Yeah.
then that fish will eat every fish that is in the tank with it.
Yeah.
That's like a prophetic name.
We get Reginald and
The
Killzar
prime.
X.
What if we
The
just call a
Prime.
fish the Prime? That's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
I like that. Let's go. Let's head on over to the. What do you think, the Prime? I like the name with the in front of it.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah. I was talking. We were playing this game with some friends. I think it was called like If I Have To or something like that. It's similar to like a Cards Against Humanity where you get a set of cards and they're all like circumstances and you have to pick one and then there's a judge and they pick the one or whatever. But the premise is like the thing that you would least like to be true. You know?
Okay.
And so it's like, you know, you're picking between like, there's a live webcast on you 24/7 versus you in your current state now are a running back in the NFL.
Whoa.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my wife, one of the cards she had to pick from was all of humanity's water supply comes from a spigot on your forehead. And we were arguing pretty heavily in a group as to whether I was arguing that that's not that bad. In fact, self-sacrificially, you would become a god.
Yeah.
You would literally become a deity.
Yeah.
All of humanity's water supply comes from you. Are you crazy?
Well,
like, yeah, your life no longer exists as you know it. You're never doing anything ever again.
Yeah, except for
living
water coming out of
lavishly
your
and
forehead.
doling out water. But Aaron, friend of the show, said, yeah, you would lose your sense of identity. I would just start calling you the source.
That's
I'm
good.
like, that's awesome.
That's good.
The
That's good. I
source.
like that. Let's head on over to the source. That's funny. I like that. That's a classic
So
Aaron
that
joke.
could be the fish name. The source.
I like the source.
Yeah. Not like the store. Not the store
No,
name.
the source. Just the source.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Can you do me a favor? Get your phone.
Yeah.
Can you look at what the Toronto Maple Leaf score was, please?
Absolutely I can. But I won't.
That's just mean
No,
spirited.
I'm doing it. It's still going.
What? It's still going?
Yeah.
What? That's
It's-
impossible.
It's a shootout.
Oh,
It's 3-3.
it's a shootout.
It's a shootout.
God, why do they keep going to shootout, man?
Shootout save. Shootout attempt by Nick Schmaltz, saved by Joseph Wall.
Nice, that's big.
Shootout attempt by William Nylander, saved by Karel Vejmilga.
Yeah, not how it's pronounced, but okay.
What?
Not how it's pronounced, but
How's
okay.
it pronounced then, smart
I
guy?
don't know. Is that it? That's
the last one. It just went. It just went. And I'm not signed in for some reason, so I can't even open it up. Give me a
I can't
second.
believe it's still going. That's
Give
what
me-
time it is right now.
It's 1 a.m.
How is it? I know it started at 10, but it should be over.
Give me a second. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I'm logging in with my Sportsnet credentials.
Professional low noise audio cable
What?
dash XL.
What do you mean?
Says it on our cable. Professional low noise audio cable dash XL.
What do you mean? Are we not?
Professional low noise audio cable dash XL. So, what was your favorite type of
Do we not have this? Did they cancel this?
art?
Oh my gosh! Did they cancel our Sportsnet?
They canceled your Sportsnet subscription.
My parents.
I have a Sportsnet subscription, but my phone is right there. It's right there recording.
Oh, we won.
Let's make sure it's still recording.
I
The Leafs
think-
won.
I think so. Do they both get a chance for a goal, or is it just whoever scores first?
No, they both get a chance depending on who is going and at what point it is.
Oh no! I think. Wait. Let me look at who started it.
Who had the first shot?
Utah, then us, then Utah, and then we win. Shootout goal scored by Austin Matthews.
And it was the final, and they won.
I think so.
It's 4-3 in a shootout. Was there 2 shots taken or 3?
4.
4 shots.
Yeah.
By each team?
2 by each team.
Okay, then there's one more shot to go.
What?
Yeah, they do 3.
Oh.
And then after that, it becomes sudden death.
Ben, I hate to tell you, they just scored. It's 4-4.
Effing hell!
So yeah, 2 shootout
Okay,
goals.
but now if Toronto scores now, then we win. Guys, do you understand? They've lost 3 in a row. It can't be 4 in a row.
Yeah, what's going on with them?
I don't know, man. Something not good.
Guys, We're coming to you live for us with Leafs
I love that.
highlights.
I love that bit.
Live game
Come
highlights.
to you live for us.
Ben,
Yeah.
shootout goal scored by Mitch Marner.
Yes! Oh, they win. Dude, I don't want to get into it. But if they don't sign Rich Marner in the offseason, I'm going to go shoot Brad Trevling in the head. I'm not even joking. It's live for me.
It's live for me. I'm saying this, coming to you live for me. I'm going to kill a man.
I'm going to commit murder in the first degree.
It doesn't say game over, though.
It's over, though.
It just says
It'll get there. They're just celebrating.
yeah, it still says 3-3. And then the shootout, oh, there we go, 4-3.
Yes! Yes!
Final 4-3.
Oh, thank God. That's massive. We stopped the losing streak. Now all is good in Budtown. Until next game when we lose to the Florida Panthers. But for now, all is good in Budtown.
No, we're okay. We're okay.
They got to beat the Florida Panthers, man. But the Florida Panthers have Brad Marchand now.
I
Brad
know.
Marchand.
That's crazy. How the
Stupid,
freak did that happen? Dude,
Effing dumb.
I don't know if it's just because my body is sitting here.
Poop.
I kind of do.
Yo, I have the same feeling as you do.
We can't. Can we?
No, we can't poop on live television
No.
for us. We can't. That would cross the line. I would pee right behind the camera.
Yeah, I would close the door.
No, even if I close that door, that's two that crosses the line. I think.
That's too much for you?
I think both of us, like if you're pooping, I'm pooping. So
Right.
we would have both of us sitting here pooping on the cast.
Right.
That I'm crossing my legs trying to hold my poop in. That I think crosses the line.
Yeah, but
you know
what
what it is? It's
how would they
it's
know?
the angle of the toilet, I think.
Right. What do you mean? What are you saying?
There's angle's the wrong word. Shape. It's the shape of the toilet. And when I sit on a toilet, it
Yeah.
kind of opens my bum cheeks a little bit.
That's exactly what it's doing.
And now it's
priming
going, oh, it's poop time.
It's priming
My body's going, wait, hang on. I know what this feeling is. This is where we poop.
Yeah. My body is like, oh, dude, we're spreading.
So it's like,
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If the door's closed, right,
yeah,
how would they know?
they would know because you would be talking about it.
Yeah, but I mean...
And I find it incredibly hard to believe that if you listened really closely, you wouldn't be able to hear like poop coming out of your butt on the mic.
let me try.
Don't try it.
No, not for real. I'm just holding my mic up, and then I'm gonna hold my mic away from my mouth at a roughly the same distance, and then I'm gonna make a little fart noise.
That absolutely came through on the mic.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
It had to have.
I'm not seeing
It
it.
had to have.
Plus, my legs and my body, like when they're closed, the bowl would muffle. Oh, but it would also amplify if I let out a big fart.
And it would stink.
Yeah, but they can't. They don't have
They
smell-o-vision.
can't, but I can.
Here's my thing: is if I close this door and I drop my pants, which, by the way, when we have recorded in a bathroom before in season 2, we did it at the mall, and we did have our pants down.
Yeah, but there was no video, though.
I know. I'm just
That's
saying.
the difference.
We weren't fully weaned out, I don't think. Were we?
I was weaned out.
I might have been.
It's... Yeah, but but there's a difference, though. There's a difference. In that, like, they'll be looking at that closed stall door, listening to you speak.
Yeah.
And they will know
Yeah, but
deep down in their hearts that you are pooping.
So what if I close the? What if we play like a Russian roulette? I close the stall door, you close the stall door,
Ooh, who's pooping?
and it's just guessing. You know what I mean? Like
I
we
think
both.
that you need to be medicated.
They'd never know. They would
know.
They would think they know.
They would know.
Would think they know, but they would never be able to tell for certain whether this was a long drawn out bit. Oh, was this why they wanted to record in a bathroom so that they could make a bit about like, oh, they're pooping, but actually they're not, and they're just making us think they're pooping, and that's the joke? Is that the joke? They would never be able to tell for certain 100%.
Yeah, but isn't that you want to do that to our listeners on the eve not the eve.
Well, it's live for me right
on
now.
On the
crest? The crest of season 4?
On the crest of season 4. What's the beginning? What's a fancy way to say beginning?
I just,
Dawn. On the dawn of season 4, you really want to
You didn't like Crest?
No, I didn't. Crest to me feels like right before the beginning.
Oh, I see.
Dawn is like, oh, we're
It's
here
here.
though.
Okay.
Now the sun has crested,
Okay. So
past tense,
yeah, we're
the horizon.
at the crested of season 4. Is that what you want?
Well, no, I want dawn. Because crested is fine, but that doesn't
That's
work.
what I said. I
No,
said
but that doesn't
crested.
work though. You can't say crested of season 1.
The hell?
You can say season 1 has crested. Do you close the door?
No. I was just doing this to you.
You're doing this?
Yeah, I was punching through the wall. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're a liar. I'm
Wasn't
scared.
doing anything.
Stop.
Not doing anything.
Cut it out.
I'm not doing anything.
I can sense your whole body
I'm not
moving.
doing anything.
I can sense the movement.
No, you untied my shoe.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't. That's freaking gross. Cut it out. Nope.
Fine, I threw it in the toilet.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear a plop. Dude, you're freaking me out, man. What are you doing?
Tie my shoe.
Oh. Okay.
Effing hell.
Hey. Cut it out. What are you, out of breath?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Are you actually?
Well, I mean, a little bit from what I was doing, sitting here, doing nothing.
What were you doing? Were you doing the same thing?
I was doing nothing.
Oh my gosh. You know I'm going to review this footage later.
Yeah, I was doing. I know.
Were you doing that thing where you flip me off from behind the door? When your parents are mad at you?
No, I was not doing that. I was not.
I can hear you!
I can hear you. Stop.
It's still like my favorite story. Oh, I can't stop bringing it
Go
up.
in
I'm
there.
thinking about it all the time.
Go in there and talk to your son. I can hear you. God. Could you go talk somewhere else?
I know! Yes!
That's good. I know.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I already said yes.
I understand.
I know.
I hear you. Now say you're sorry.
Sorry.
See you later. I'm sorry. Okay.
I said I'm sorry. I said it. I don't have to say it again.
Go in there and make sure your son apologizes. I can't hear you. It sounds like you're trying to poop.
No, I'm still
like
being the
you're
pissed off
flipping.
teenager. I'm doing the pissed off teenager bit. I'm just doing the pissed off. I'm just doing the pissed off teenager bit. Just doing the pissed off teenager bit. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing the pissed off teenager bit. Don't worry about it.
You were taking off your tape, weren't
No.
you? You were taking off your tape. Smell good.
Does it smell
You
good?
were taking off your tape.
I was doing this.
Give me your gay glasses.
No.
Give them to me.
No.
Give them
No,
to me.
because they're not gay. They're cool.
Give me your glasses.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me your cool glasses.
Okay. Well, you just had to ask.
Thank you.
It's way too
You've
bright in here, man.
lost your privilege.
What are you doing? I need to see. Oh, I can't see.
Oh, jeez, Louise. I'm going to fall off this damn toilet.
Don't do that.
Holy frick. You see like this always?
I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to.
Holy frick. This is your world?
Yeah, and you're just living in it, pal.
Oh my God, I'm getting a headache. Oh, I'm gonna vom.
You look good.
I'm gonna throw up.
You look good. You look good.
This is really freaking me up.
Dude, how funny would it have been if when you were standing up here, your foot slipped and went right into the toilet?
That would have been funny. You can have these back there hurting my eyes.
Thanks.
You got a thin head.
Okay. Oh, those do smell good.
Right? Right?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What the heck?
Got him! He thought there was poop on that. You thought there was poop on that, didn't you? You thought there was poop on that!
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
No, don't throw up.
Have you seen those videos? Have you seen those videos of when like a parent for some reason like pranks their kid when they're like on the toilet and they're like, "Can you pass me the toilet paper?" and they've put like Nutella on their hand and then they like hit their kid's hand
Oh, that's good stuff.
and the kids are just like, "Mommy, what is it? Mommy, what is that?" And they're like fully gagging.
I like doing that to. I like people who do that to people in stalls, other stalls.
Hey, hey! Hey, can you hand me a slice? There's just like all over their hand. You just hear them gagging from the other side. Oh, dude, why would you? Dude, I saw a hilarious video of it was a trucker who was. Would you freaking cut it out? It was a video of a trucker in like a truck stop bathroom, and I guess the other stall flooded. Like a guy clogged it, and so there was just water on the entire floor, like 2 inches of water in the bathroom, and so his feet are up, and he's just going, "Help! Help! The bathroom flooded with dookie water! Help!"
That's so good.
And then you hear like someone outside the store like, "Is it dookie? Yes, it's dookie water!" And then the footage cuts, and he's putting like plastic bags around his feet, and he's like, "I can't believe I'm about to do this," and he just like steps in, he goes,
It's dookie water.
"It's dookie water! Help!" Oh my gosh, that's a horrible nightmare for me. Would you cut it out? Don't take my shoe, you little freak. Get it out of here! I'm gonna break your thumb.
I did that bit to my nephews the other day where I grabbed their finger and pretended like I was gonna eat it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And
It's
they
funny.
go, "Ah!
Please don't! Please!
I need that! Stop!" Why do you like causing me? Don't give me a swirly, please. I really don't want one. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, cut it out. Hey! Stop it! No!
Judah, are you okay? Got a little runny nose. Judah, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah. I like that. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay.
See, now,
Swirly it in, guys.
guys, if this was
Beat that.
If this was if this was a podcast that actually valued your opinion and time, we would have cut the video there, dunked my head in water, and then cut back so it would have looked like I actually got swirly.
It's way too much work.
Don't care.
Don't care enough for the bit.
He flushed.
You know, we could have been pooping in there though, for all they knew with the door closed.
Yeah, they had no clue, and I was. I was.
That's shocking.
So.
This just in. Coming to you live from the toilet for us. Judah pooped for realsies.
Your nose was running?
A little bit. Did you get me sick?
I think you got me sick.
Hey! No! No, I would never do something like that. Dude. Hey! Hey now! You're an all-star. Got him. Get your game on.
I didn't actually blow my nose into that one. That was the clean one. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey! Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey! Stop it!
Got him. Don't.
What'd you do with this?
I peed on it.
It looks yellow.
I did pee on it.
That's gross.
I put tap water on it.
I do that all the time when my friends are pooping and I go into the bathroom and I soak some paper towel and I just lob it over the stall.
I do that except to strangers.
Oh. Dude, that's freaking awesome!
Thank you. I thought that too. Smack it.
I was going to give you a couple.
I wish that I had like a sink. I wish my hand was wet.
I almost just on instinct put this balled up duct tape into the toilet. That would be bad.
That would be really, really bad. Really bad for the pipes.
Yeah. Bad for
All right,
the
well-
pipes. Guys, are you ready for a fantastic season 4?
I'm ready.
I'm
ready.
I'm
Promotion.
ready. Season 4. It's here.
Thanks for. We're glad you're here. I'm gonna symbolically, as we enter season 4, we're closing off season 3. I'm gonna close the door of this stall. Oh, thank you for doing that.
I'm
You're
helping.
a saint.
Helping. Would you cut it out? I'm helping.
No! Scary.
All right, now we're going to close the door and poop. See you guys later.
Hey! Okay, see you later. Thanks for being a part of this Barely Cool podcast. Okay, it's coming.
Season 4. Oh, no!